My boyfriend and I were driving home and we had a car accident. My partner didn't give way to the right and it was a wet night. A truck came through and he hit my side. Well, I threw myself over to him because I thought, this is it, I'm going to die. It was very bad. And I felt my neck go, I could feel it go.
So Marisa had been a passenger in a car making a right-hand turn, and unfortunately a four-wheel utility had driven straight into her.
They did an MRI and they found that the 6 and 7 disc had been smashed.
In Victoria, the TAC scheme has two parts to it. One is that automatically people should be entitled to help from medical expenses, from weekly payments and a small impairment benefit. Then if they're seriously injured and it's somebody else's fault, they're entitled to sue in court. We work on a no-win, no-fee basis. If we think that they've got a good case and should go ahead to court, then we'll back them and go with them. If they don't succeed, then they won't get any bills from us.
You've got that injury for the rest of your life. Like with me, I used to swim, I used to do triathlons, lots of different things. Now, I can't do that. And money will never bring back my injuries. But thanks to them, they've made it easier for me financially with my medication and whatever I need for the rest of my life.
And that's what we do, help them through the first process so that they're getting what they're entitled to, and if necessary, prepare a case for court, and if necessary, go all the way with them.
There was always either a phone call from one of the girls, and they were great. They were really good, and if I rang and they happened not to be there, they would ring me straight away back on my mobile. I didn't have to wait days, there was none of that.
We explained everything to the TAC in a meeting before we went to court, but they still wouldn't change their mind. We therefore had to go to court, and halfway through the court, the TAC gave up.
It was really, really hard, and he made me stick at it. And I really appreciate what he did, because I would have felt like sometimes pulling the pin. Marisa
was able to get a good result. It never changes her physical problems, but at least we were able to get her some compensation so that she could live a much more enjoyable life and not have all the pressures of being injured and also not being able to earn any income. I walked out of that court and I just, I was emotionally drained. I was crying. It was a very emotional thing. And I just gave him a big cuddle and I said, thank you very much, for what you've done. And I couldn't have done it without him.